Okay, ladies and gentlemen, moving on swiftly. Fight number 3 of the evening. Allow me to introduce, first of all, to the red corner, Owen Horton. And next, allow me to introduce his opponent into the blue corner, Nico Kwiatkowski. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, TMA Fight Series presents 3 2-minute rounds of full contact kickboxing. Introducing first, in the red corner, representing Featherstone Kickboxing, Owen Horton. Across the ring, his opponent stands in the blue corner, representing TR Fitness, Nico Kwiatkowski. Harvey Harrod is our referee in charge of the action.
So our third bout of the evening, 3 times 2-minute rounds, full contact kickboxing. We've got Nico from the TR Fitness Kickboxing Academy in Warsaw, trained by Terry Roberts, and we've got Owen Horton from the Featherstone Kickboxing Club in Featherstone, trained by Paul Whitehouse.
So we've got Horton with 1 fight, 1 loss at the moment, and Nico's debut coming out today. We've had a good few debutants so far. Let's see how this one starts out today.
Well, Marco, they say you learn from your losses, so you know, first time in there, you can be forgiven for it all going pear-shaped. You know, he'll know what to expect this time. But as we've seen, Nico's teammate fought earlier on, very strong, very heavy-handed.
Yeah.
But it's Horton on the attack. And these are big lads, aren't they?
Yeah,
90 kilos.
You can hear the ring shaking with the...
Heavy hands there. Just smothering his work a little bit. Just needs to give himself a little bit of measure.
Give himself some distance there. Because at the moment, there's not a lot of effective strikes landing.
But Owen's under the cosh, isn't he? That can really sap your energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sometimes the fighter thinks the closer he is, the safer he is, but it's not the case. He just needs a little bit of measure, Nico. Pick his shots. Work his range.
See how much of an effect that's had on cardio now. That flurry, that's that thing at the beginning. You don't think too much about your breathing. You can be holding your breath, winging shots. Beautiful. Oh, little trip there from the roundhouse.
Very heavy-handed, but a little bit too aggressive. I think what he needs to do is just hold his range a little bit more when he's throwing his shots rather than travelling forward with them. I think he'll find more effect with them then.
Yeah.
He seems to be either all on the offense or all on the defense. There's a little bit in between. I mean, he's winning the round, but he's not making it easy, is he?
When he gets into those close ranges, he very much likes to rely on that punching.
Yeah, that kind of style that he's employing, though, that can take its toll on your stamina. You can hit the empty tank your tank can run empty very quick.
Yeah, and I think like you were saying, he was smothering his work. I don't think he's been seeing how effective the strikes in close have been. With them being big boys, I think if he did keep the distance a bit more, he had opportunities to throw kicks there, and we just see one at the end.
I think we're going to see an interesting corner now from Nico. Terry will be giving him the advice to pace himself, to hold his range a little bit better.
Yeah. First thing I heard through there, slow down, slow down.
It's having confidence sometimes that less is more.
Definitely, I think if he measures the shots a bit more, he'll be able to find a few more opportunities. And he's showing the willingness to try and put those combinations together. He just needs to allow himself to open up the chances for them to land.
And if he can't maintain that pressure, will Owen have a chance to get back into this now?
I mean, Owen looks a lot more measured, seems a lot more relaxed as it starts in. He was opening up a few opportunities with those jabs, but we did see Nico on the other hand pushing through. So maybe a bit more pressure from Owen and a bit more movement from Nico.
So Owen doesn't look to be loading up with anything, so that's going to serve his stamina a little bit better.
Great check hook there with the teep kick to push him away.
Yeah, work rate's better from Owen in this round.
Much better.
It's almost like you're just waiting for Nico to explode though.
Leaps in with that shot. Ooh.
I think Harvey Harron nearly took one then.
Nice body kick there.
Again, just taking the shine off his work a little bit by following through on the shots.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of daylight between him and the target. Wouldn't go amiss.
I think one's landed nicely there. I think it was the right hook.
But a lot of these shots are hitting the gloves as well.
Yeah, around the gloves, around the shoulders. And when he's throwing the kicks from this range, he's still stifling his distance, so the kicks aren't landing with too much power. They're almost stopgaps.
Of course, when you're standing that close to your target as well, like your target knows you're there, he's just going to put the earmuffs on, he's going to put the guard up.
Yeah.
The element of surprise isn't there, is it? A little bit of a role reversal here. Owen putting Nico on the ropes.
And he leaps in with that overhand, but I think he'd benefit a bit more from actually planting his feet and making the most of that distance in between.
Yeah, what's missing from Nico's game at the minute is the length in his shots, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, maintaining his range when he throws the shot.
He likes this dirty boxing range, but
heavy shots there from Owen.
Owen's side.
Much better round for Owen, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just got to keep his shape when he's in close.
Because the cleaner shots, I think more has been landed in the flurries from Nico's side, but the cleaner shots are coming from Owen.
That second round was definitely harder to score.
Yeah, much harder.
So what advice would you be giving Owen in the corner right now, Marco, if you're Paul Featherstone?
I think for me, one thing that I'd be looking at is the fact that Owen's still standing. Nico's taking a seat, he's heavy breathing a bit, and I think what I'd want to see from Owen is more stability in his stance, keeping the ground when he does throw the shots, and actually committing. When I've seen a couple of times when Owen's been throwing that front kick, he's thinking too much about the punches following, and the front kick isn't extending. He's bringing it up almost to measure the in-between, and then following up with punches. I think if he landed that front kick and then opened up with the combinations, we might see some more success, and then that way be able to land some more cleaner punches. The more stable he is, the more power he can throw.
So of course the third round, this is when both fighters can see the finish line.
There we go.
They can really empty their tanks here, can't they?
And that's that stability I was saying. Push back.
Big right hook there. And again, it was the first shot that has landed concussive.
And the rest has been smothered.
Yeah. And it's so energy sapping, isn't it, when you're in a wrestle and a clench as you're throwing your shots.
You can see in the faces on the breaks as they come back. They're both I think feeling. There we go. Let's see if we can find some more distance from there.
Well, you see with Nico, that little assault, those heavy shots, but they really sapped him, didn't they?
Yeah, they have.
He can't sustain it.
It's laboured. He's still throwing himself over with that overhand as well, which is taken away a lot from what he's trying to do. He's leaning too far forward. I think if I was on Owen's side, an uppercut would go in quite nicely there.
I think variety-wise, Owen's shown us like good variety in the back. It's just that constant pressure from Nico.
Yeah.
You know,
especially at this size, at this length, if you've got that smothering work, it's very difficult to kind of be able to show your best work. There we go. There's some nice kicks there, but he's almost turning away. This is where head guards just get annoying, isn't it?
I think this would make a great rematch with both of them making adjustments.
Yep.
Because it could be a completely different fight next time out.
100%.
Again, nice right hand to the body there, but travelling in on it, smother his range. Again, you've got to give these judges something to score, haven't you?
Yeah. If there's no clean work, it just makes it messy. That was the cleanest front kick he's used all fight. That was beautiful. I'd love to see that more in throughout as a way for him to open up for those bigger shots. I think using that front kick and covering that pace would have been great to open up for his right hand.
Big shout to the DJ for sorting out the mic, by the way. Let's get both fighters to the centre of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, after our third contest, once again, we consult the judges' scorecards. I can tell you it's a unanimous decision. To the blue corner, Nico Kwiatkowski.